So, you've decided to join the Marines. Congratulations. It's both the best and worst decision you could have made ever. Speaking from experience. Now, I got out in 2014. Got in 2010, so it's a little different today than what it was when I went through. But if you're interested, here's a little walkthrough and what to expect in boot camp. Spoilers are ahead, so if you don't want spoilers, if you want to go in blind, which is ultimately going to be probably the best way to do it, because I think not knowing what's going to happen is kind of fun, right? But just in case you're super nervous and scared, which you fucking should be nervous, you don't need to be scared, but you should be nervous. I'll guide you through your 13 weeks in Marine Corps boot camp. Now, I went through San Diego, Recruit Depot San Diego, so I can't speak to the goings-on at Paris Island, but the training schedule and template is pretty much identical. The only difference is like what kind of training centers are available and so on. Okay, day one. You're not quite there yet. Now, I'm going to be approaching this as you're going to San Diego, okay? Day one, it is your 10th and final day of post-boot camp leave. You have arrived at the USO at San Diego Airport. You are to report to some rando, usually a volunteer, you know, an old Marine Corps vet at the USO. You're going to report to that guy. There might be a DI there. DI means a drill instructor. But typically not. Typically you're going to be put on the bus. There's a bus there. You're going to be put on that bus by USO staff or by someone from the local MEPS that's there to guide you. You get on the bus. Now, San Diego Airport abuts. If you don't know what that means, it's like this. San Diego Airport and the Recruit Depot are like this. So the runway is right here, right? Boot camp's right here, which is awesome because you get to see every Friday, you get to see all the new Marines just graduated fly away. God, is that a mind fuck. So, you get on this bus approximately 8 p.m., which is going to be 20, right? That's going to be like 20 o'clock, 2000. No one calls it like 2,000 hours, you know what I mean? But it's 20. It's going to be 8 p.m. ish. You're going to get on this bus and you're going to drive in that bus around San Diego, with your head down, okay? The crown of your head is to be on the seat of the person directly in front of you. So that way you're all discombobulated, you can't see what's going on, you're lost and scared and confused. You'll drive around for about an hour maybe. Then you go through the gates. They're expecting you. You don't look up, you don't move your head. Now, of course, there's no one really there to tell you you can't, but you better just get used to following orders. You can pull up through the gates, you get to the yellow footprints, the infamous and famous yellow footprints. So you pull up, a drill instructor gets on the bus and starts screaming at you, and he's going to give you basically it's a pre-recorded, it's a script, and he's going to tell you, welcome to whatever, and your 13 weeks starts right then. You get off the bus and you're going to stand on the yellow footprints with your paperwork. There's going to be that scared the shit out of me. There's going to be one or two new recruits that are chosen to be basically like the paperwork gatherers. So you're going to stand there for a little bit. It's going to be about 9:30 at this point p.m. Then you go into receiving. Now it depends on which like squad you get put into. Some people will go get their haircuts first. Some people will go get their phone call first. Some people will go and get their issued gear first. It just depends. Everything is about efficiency. So the haircut is very fast. It can be painful. I recommend that you just have it done prior. Don't bick it, but I mean, you can bick it, do whatever the fuck you want. You might get some shit for it, but whatever. At least, you know, that's one thing done. You don't got to worry about it, because you're in for a long damn night. Actually a long damn 13 weeks. So you get your hair cut, you go and make a phone call. Okay, it's very quick. You're rushed into this room where there are about 8 to 10 old school rotodial phones across the wall. On the wall is a script that you will read to your next of kin, whether that's your mom, your dad, your wife, whoever you're calling. And you better have that phone number memorized, okay? You're going to call them. You are going to scream at the top of your fucking lungs and read this script off to them. And it's essentially saying, hey, let's say it's mom. Mom, I've arrived at San Diego. I've begun my whatever. Please don't send any food, gifts, or anything like that. I will mail you shortly, which means like a week. You'll send some mail in about a week. Okay? It's only 3 months, 13 weeks, 3 months and a week. Don't trip. Whatever. If you're tripping about mail, relax, bro. It's not that deep. After that, you'll be pushed into another room where you're going to get completely naked, pretty much. Now, it's not like prison where they're going to throw powder at you and hose you down. But you're going to take off all of your civilian clothes, including your underwear. No jewelry, no necklaces, no earrings, no piercings, nothing. Nothing. You're raw. You're a raw man. You're going to fold all your belongings. You're going to put them in a box, along with your wallet, along with your, because you're going to be issued an ID. You don't need any IDs. You're good. Your phone, your wallet, your bubble gum, nothing comes with you. It all goes in the box. You tape the box up, you write your name on it, and then they put it in storage. After which you are issued your gear. Okay, your gear immediately will only be camis. It's only going to be, you know, your camis. You get boots, or you won't even get boots yet. Actually, you don't rate boots. You're going to wear your New Balance sneakers, which we call Go Fasters. You're going to be wearing your Go Fasters. You get to wear more and more of the proper uniform as time progresses. You know, right away, you ain't shit. You ain't gonna get name tapes. You're not gonna be allowed to fold your sleeves. You're not gonna be able to wear boots. And when you do get boots, you will not be allowed to blouse your boots. If you don't know what that is, it's where you take boot bands, or these elastic bands, and you tuck your trousers into those. Okay, the Army tucks them in. I don't like that. You're gonna blouse them. Okay, you're not allowed to do that yet. Okay, so this is all day one, right? After that happens, you're gonna go into this big room. It's a cool big room. It's red. And you're gonna fill out paperwork. You're gonna fill out your next of kin information. You might be allowed to keep a little piece of paper to remind yourself, like phone numbers and addresses, but you're going to write down your next of kin just in case you die. Who's the money going to go to? All this other stuff, you're going to put your information into it, so that way they can put you in the system, so they can kickstart your stuff. You're going to be put into TRICARE. You'll get TRICARE. You'll start, and then also for payroll, so you can get paid. The next day, you're issued your debit card, but you won't get to use money for a while. Don't worry about money. So that's day one. Okay, all said and done, you're going to be finished at around 01, 02. Okay, it's a long night. It's designed to shock you. Boom. You're going to go to bed. You're going to hit the rack. You'll sleep for maybe, how many colors is it? 5? 05, I think, is when they wake you up. So you get very little sleep. The next day, you go to the PX, which is a really small PX where you're issued your toiletries, your toothpaste, your toothbrush, only the essentials, deodorant, soap. It's all on a list, and you're going to get a bag that you put all this stuff into. Okay? All of this will be debited to your account. You haven't made any money yet. Okay? You don't have any money. You have zero. You're starting from scratch. You have nothing. They pull that out of your account. Also, all of your uniform items, they pull that out of your account as well. Discounted for first-time issuance, but that all comes out of your account. It's not free, which is wild, but whatever. Shit's expensive. So the next day, yeah, you go and get your toiletries. I believe you can get some stationary stuff as well. It's all given to you. You don't really go shopping. It's all put into a bag. You take this bag, you go to the checkout, you write down like your name or whatever, just to make sure that everybody is given what they need to get. And admin will take care of all of that later. Admin and dispersing will take care of that. Then you're off to medical. This is day 2 still. You're off to medical, where they're going to give you a quick, just a follow-up, examination. Okay, they're going to put you in the system, and dental. Okay, you might get your cleaning there, your first cleaning. They're going to evaluate you, see what needs to be done to you to make sure that you're up to snuff. They don't do this at MEPS. I wish they did, but that would just prolong your waiting time, and they wouldn't get the numbers as fast. Okay. So for that first week, you're going to be in and out of classes. You're going to be in and out of welcome aboard briefings, medical, dental, all this other shit. The first week is a blur. You won't remember. But dude, let me tell you one thing. On that second day, okay? On that second day, because on that first day, everyone's asleep when you show up. But on that second day, buddy, you will see your first-hand experience, or you'll for the first time see how cool recruit training is. What are you doing, dude? What's going on? You pulled out in front of me like you were in a hurry, and now you're going 16? What's happening? You got a blinker for me? What's going on? There it is. Fucking idiot. We'll edit that out. Fuck, what was I saying? Dude, you'll have a platoon. You'll see a platoon walk by. Okay? The third phase recruits, those are the ones that are almost done. They're almost Marines. The drill, they're just walking to chow, right? They're marching. They're not walking. They're marching as a unit. And you'll hear drill instructors call out ditties and commands, and they're marching, and oh my god, the thunderous sound of boots, all in sync, all in unison as they march. Oh, it'll give you chills, dude. That'll be your first military issued boner right there. Holy shit, is that cool. How, when you have 60 dudes all in a line just doing exactly the same thing in perfect unison, and then someone calls out something, or the drill instructor calls out something, and then they all scream at the same time. These are called ditties. Holy shit, is that fucking cool. If you're a football guy, you know what ditties are. Oh man, is that cool. So that's your first week, bud. It's a little wild, a little scary, a little crazy, discombobulating. It's designed to be that way. Maybe I'll add some pictures to help kind of illustrate some of this stuff. But dude. I'll get into more of this after the gym. It is back day today. I might make this a series because there's so much to cover. We'll find out. I'll let you know how back day goes, and when I come back out, we're going to tackle the first stages of recruit training phase 1.